do.
I do. All right, let's get into it then,
Let's
man. I
go.
know you all nicked out right now, so
Oh
we
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
we gotta
yeah,
jump right in.
yeah.
My name, I'm Johnell. I'm with my guy Matt Price Cash Walking, and this is Heat Check powered by Designated Report. It is December. We're in the last chapter of the month. The year's flown by, honestly. Um, Before we get into it, how was Thanksgiving? How was the holiday weekend?
Bro, the plates were unbelievable, yo. Unbelievable. The plates went for days. There was so much food.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sister. She did like this banana pudding pecan type of dessert.
Okay.
Oh my God. It was like I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It was just, it had pecans in there with like some swirly caramel cinnamon type joint and the banana pudding with the banana pudding fixings too. It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was a combo. Yo, crazy, crazy dessert. That was like the best thing. Oh, my niece Zoe, she did like these they were like these little like cranberries, but they were like frosted.
Okay.
She said she found it on TikTok.
Like,
My brother said the funniest thing. It was like they frosted them and then you put them
yeah.
in the fridge and then when you
Yeah.
take them out they're like covered in like frosting, but like and you eat them there's like little crunchies. Like
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
yo,
Yeah. I've
delicious,
seen those. Yeah.
delicious. Yo, yeah. My brother was like, Zoe found these on TikTok when she doesn't even have TikTok. I
TikTok's gonna
said,
find you one way or
I
another. I'm
said,
not. I'm not
TikTok
gonna
will
hold you.
find you. That's what I said. These kids, they find it anywhere, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy, crazy.
Okay. I like it. Yeah.
Good meal though. Good meal, good time with the family.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it, man. That we're thankful. Thankful to be around family. The family that's here. Same thing. Holidays are usually a little crazy for me. I'm just running around, but being able to see everybody, ate good food,
Oh
like
yeah,
you really can't go wrong. So,
can't miss.
um, you know, we're into the home stretch of the year. Christmas is 4 weeks away.
Four
Then we're
weeks,
right into New
22
Year's,
days or something like that, right?
and then the
22
next thing you
days.
know, we're in 26. So,
Crazy.
um, let's enjoy this. Let's be safe through the rest of the year, and let's talk some basketball.
Yes, yes.
Um, so first and foremost, we haven't talked about this man too much this season. Um, Giannis. He just passed 21,000 points on his career and is the sixth youngest to do so.
Wow.
He's behind LeBron, number one, Wilt, Kobe, KD, and Michael Jordan. Um, so as I was going through that, Giannis isn't even considered like a scorer necessarily. He's certainly not a shooter. Um, but like, is he potentially underrated as a player? Like, I don't think anybody watching Giannis over the years, watching him when he came in the league, would be like, oh yeah, he'll be top 10, fastest to 21,000 points. And here he is.
Yeah.
And he's also a two-time MVP, and he's won a championship and won a finals. Like his laundry list of accolades, team and individual, is incredible. I almost don't know if he's rated properly. So I wanted to get your thoughts on that first. Is Giannis over, under, or properly rated as an NBA player?
I feel like he's underrated to a degree by some. Reason being is when you get into the conversation where you would have to put him in, given his accolades and the numbers, you got to start talking all time great. And when you're thinking all time great, you're thinking guys who do it at all the levels,
Yep.
who offense and defense, both sides of the ball, who are, you know the bigs, but is he like Shaq? Is he like Wilt? Is he like, Kareem? Like, what is, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, he doesn't have a sky hook. He doesn't, like,
Yep.
he doesn't have, like,
He
he
doesn't
can
have a
back you down.
bag.
Yeah, yeah, he doesn't have a bag. He doesn't shoot threes. He's not like Katie. Like, he's just Giannis. And
Yeah.
here, and like you
Yeah.
said, here he is. And I think that is what makes him an all-time great. When you have that ability to just stand alone in and be your own conversation as a player, I think that's what makes him an all-time great. So I would have to say, if you're saying he's an all-time great, and I would, then you're appropriately assessing Giannis because I
Okay.
think he's a
That's
one
fair.
of one.
That's really fair. And the way I didn't know where you were going or how you were going to land, but that is actually a really good way of putting it that I didn't think of. Because my initial thought was, yes, he is underrated because, again, of all the things that you mentioned, like he doesn't have that signature move. He doesn't have the fadeaway. He doesn't have the sky hook.
Yeah,
He's not pulling up from 35 feet. Like
yeah,
it's very much, freight train. I'm going to get in the paint.
yeah,
I'm going to dunk on you. I'm going to move you out the way. I'm going to do all these
yeah,
things. And they're just effective.
yeah.
Um,
His
and we're
signature
talking,
is just domination.
yeah. And we're talking, literally, we're talking offense. He's also an elite defender. Like
Elite.
we've seen that. So, my initial thought was, yes, he's underrated. And again, to your point of like, by some, I think that's really fair. Like a lot of people are going to look at him and be like, well, what does what does he do? Like what skill set does he
Yeah,
have
that's
that
what they're gonna
is
say.
elite?
That's where you can
And
start to pick him apart a little bit. But then
yeah.
he's
And like
effective on the court.
does he have does he do anything elite? Defense, yes. Offensively, I don't think so. But he just does what he needs to do.
I think he finishes at an elite level. I mean, he's or 7 feet tall, 6'11", whatever.
Yeah.
So I know he's got the long arms, but and obviously he plays with force around the rim. I think that would be, if I was going to point to his elite skill on offense, it would be as a finisher. He finishes
Okay.
through contact, and you got to look at, like, go back and look at pictures from 2013 of Giannis, and then look at him today. Like, he's physically turned himself
Yes.
completely around, and that's what's enabled him to reach this level.
So when you say who do we uh, when you go to a barbershop when you're talking with your boys like you kind of have to narrow these things down to have a
Yeah,
conversation. So you mentioned it before like is he Will? Is he Shaq? Is he these things? And no, like
no,
he's in his own box. But if we had to group him with a group of players, I don't think he's in there with, you know, uh Kobe and
I put him in
MJ.
a
I
KG
don't think
kind
he's
of
in there with
area.
Steph Curry. Like
That
where do
KG
you put him?
area. Kevin Garnett is where I would,
Okay.
because Kevin Garnett, yes, he was a lot more refined of a mid range shooter
Yep.
and ball handler out in that part of the court. But I feel like just the way that their principles as players, inside out, wanting to get to the rim, wanting to finish, wanting to draw fouls, wanting to be physical, and get to the basket and things like that. I think that, was like really the foundation of both of their games. So that is what that's who I would put him with if
Who
I
are
was going
you
to name one person, like Kevin Garnett.
who are you taking in their prime? Just one, just pick one. KG or Giannis.
KG,
Okay.
just because of
I I think I'm taking Giannis, but
yeah, I know it's so crazy because Giannis is such a better, not such a better, but he's a better defender than KG. And
yeah.
I think everybody could definitively. I mean, I saw all of both of their careers, so I think I could pretty much say that. I followed them closely. I think I could say that. So
Okay.
yeah, but I just think KG, just the upside on
That's
offense, man.
fair.
Like what you're able
That's
to
fair.
do with him, you can pick and roll with him, and he can. There's the universe is open for you on a pick and roll with Kevin Garnett. So
Okay. Okay. Um, as I mentioned before, we're at the beginning of December, but we are about a quarter of the way through the NBA season at this point, and I think this is an appropriate time to kind of look at the landscape of the league and let's do our first power rankings
all right,
of the year.
all right,
Um,
I'm ready for it.
we're just going to do top five for now.
Okay.
Maybe we'll expand that as the season goes on, but we'll go back and forth. We're going to start at five. We're going to work our way up to one. I'm gonna let you start, and yeah, who do you think is the fifth best team in the league? And give me some reasons why you feel that way.
I'm gonna go with the New York Knicks as my as number five. It's been an up and down start, but November, towards the end of November, they've really been turning things around. Their offense and defense, they're ranked in the top five in both offense and defensive efficiency. Their points per game is way up there as well. I don't have the numbers right here in front of me.
I think
Computer's
they were
going a
like
little slow.
3.
Yeah, yeah. So they're scoring a lot. The defense is starting to follow now. And this has all been without OG Anunoby now, their best defensive player by
Yep.
far, and Mitchell Robinson on a pitch count. So I think that the sky is the limit for them. There's still plenty of growing to do for this team. But right now, given their start, I would say you could absolutely put them as one of the top 5 teams in the NBA.
Okay, that's fair. I've got the Houston Rockets at 5.
Okay, yes.
Um, I
Pretty sure we're
just
going to have the same 5 teams.
I think for the most part,
Yeah,
just a matter of the order. Yeah, Houston, they've got a great mix. Obviously, they have a great coach in Ime, but just a great mix of youth, athleticism, and then obviously they brought in Kevin Durant, who has that veteran presence. He's won a championship. He's been in the league forever. So I feel like he's the anchor. If that team starts to get off track or, they're struggling a little bit, he can kind of reel them in. And yeah, I mean, they're just a really solid team across the board. And that's really about it. I got them at 5 right
yeah. I
now.
like that. I like
They're
that.
playing good. They're playing good. 4, who do you got?
At number 4, I got the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, you
De-
you dropped them down a little bit.
yeah. Detroit Pistons. The reason being is because their schedule that they've played has not been, it hasn't been really strong.
Hmm.
Neither has the Knicks. And the Knicks also played one of the weaker schedules. That's why I put them, even given their record, towards the back of this list. But they're playing great. Cade looks like he's looking really, really good.
He really is, yeah.
He's off to a great start this year. He's really, totally looking like a first year, like, an all-star starter right now. So, I give them their credit. They got it all together. JB Bickerstaff has them playing, good team ball. The shooters are shooting. Jalen Duren, he's another one, could be a first year. I
Right.
knew this kid would be good. I knew he was an athlete. I knew he could possibly be a physical force in the NBA, but I did not know that he was going to be 2010. Now he's shooting threes. He's
Yeah.
pump faking from the 3-point line, taking people off the dribble, dunking on them. Like he's really rounding out as a player. And things look good for them. And I think as the season goes on, I want to see how things go. They had some adversity the other night
They did.
on that cup night, man. That was a game that they let get away. Cade was at the line, chance with some free throws. He didn't knock him down.
They were
That
very close to, yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, so and they missed the NBA Cup, qualifier as a result of that loss. So they got some growing pains, but they're a good team, and I think that they're going to remain at the top of the East throughout the season.
I've got the Pistons at 4 as well.
Yeah,
Um, I think we might have talked about it last week or the week before, but I just at the end of last year, their playoff run, I really like what they were building, and obviously it's rolled into this season.
yeah,
As good as they've been, I still don't totally trust them.
you can't.
I've preached on it for years. Just they haven't done it.
Yeah,
So to this point in the season, that's really my only knock on them is just like when things start to ratchet up, once we are in the playoffs, like can you put everything together and really make a run? Um, my other concern for them is their offense. They are an incredible defensive team, but they can struggle offensively at times. And again, as you get down the stretch, when you're playing some of these better teams, they're going to play great defense as well.
yeah,
And if you're not able to get baskets, you're going to lose some of these tough grind them out games. So I like Detroit. I do think they're going to be in the mix all season. I'm just very interested to see what they do in the playoffs. So
okay,
we got a little bit of time, but
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see how that pans
Even
out.
to finish the season where they are right now. Can they hold this lead? Can they hold the Knicks off? Can they hold off? I mean, Toronto, they got something going up there. Like that's a
They've
good
been playing
team.
well,
Bi's
man.
been playing well. He had a rough game against the Knicks the other night, but they've been playing well leading up to that point. And yeah, man, there's some risers here.
I like it. Who do you got at number 3?
At number 3, this is where I got the Rockets. The Rockets have looked fantastic. Fantastic. Ime's got them playing defense, but also they're number 3, the number 3 team in points per game, third in the league. They got 6 players averaging double figures, man. KD averaging 25 points per game at what, 30, 37, 38 years old now.
Yep.
Like, I mean, he's having one of the better years of his career. Everybody's Ime's keeping the minutes, pretty decent at, 35 minutes a game for just about everybody, except for the young guys like Şengün and Thompson. And I mean, it's a really nice blend of veterans and youth over there, and
Yep.
you could tell KD's got a different bounce in his step this
I
year.
agree with
He's
that too.
he's having fun with the game again. It's all about basketball down there. There doesn't seem to be anybody on that team who's like a goofball or messing around or involved with anything else really. Like everybody's
That's a
down with
really good point.
basketball,
Yeah.
and that's what I think KD is in his best spot. So yeah, man, it looks good. It looks good.
Okay.
Rockets.
I got the Lakers at 3.
Okay.
And it's been, I mean, the Lakers, they've got off to a really great start, largely because of Luka and Austin
Yeah.
Reeves. They've been playing out of their minds
Crazy.
to start this season. And as much as I hate to say it, I don't want to say LeBron is a hindrance, but I do think he's got, and as much as I think LeBron is deferring, like,
Yes.
I think he understands that he's not the guy, he's not the reason the Lakers are going to win. He'll be a key part of it, but he's not going to be the guy to get them there. I think he needs to figure out how he fits offensively and defensively with this team, led by Luka, obviously. I've got them at 3 because I've seen what Luka can do with a decent team.
Yeah.
We've seen him go to the finals. We've seen him, have these historic playoff runs. And again, like, you throw in Austin Reeves, who's, he's got playoff experience, but he's playing great ball. You have LeBron, who has 40 years of experience playing the game of basketball. I think at this point, it's a matter of them getting to the playoffs, getting there healthy, and then anything can happen from there. My big concern with the Lakers is their defense. They're not a good defensive team at all. So I don't think this team, as constructed, can win a championship. I do think they're going to have to make a move or two if they really want to compete. But if you've got Luka and that supporting cast, and it's crazy that I'm calling LeBron a supporting cast right now, but if you have Luka and a supporting cast, I don't see why they can't compete in the West.
I like that. I like that.
Who do we have at the 2 spot?
We're staying on the Lakers, man. That's who I got on my number 2. It's mostly because of the way that Luka is playing right now.
He's been incredible.
It's just crazy. And like, it just like, not to pour gasoline on Nico Harrison's fire, but man, last week, Luka averaged like 30 some points. He's averaging 35 a game for the season. Yep. But he averaged like 37 for last week. And him and Jalen Brunson, even though he had nothing to do with that, but him and Jalen Brunson were the players of the week in each conference last week. So, and these guys were teammates. They had them. They had them together. And they couldn't figure out how to make it work. I don't know. Somebody messed up over there. But yeah, I like the Lakers. Yeah. I think LeBron, like, I understand what you're saying. He's not in the way. I think he's working his way back. And I think that LeBron said it himself. He can play with anybody on any team because LeBron's not a selfish player. That's the biggest misconception about him. He's like the most unselfish player. If LeBron wanted to, he could have averaged 60 for his entire career and just dominated offensively every night. But he doesn't do that because he wants his boys to eat. And he knows just how to let everybody eat. And he knows that'll make things easier for him. And then he can still score 60 and everybody else gets theirs too. So I think that he's going to keep working himself back from this injury. I got back problems myself. So I know it's tough. It's tough to go and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? It's tough to get up and do what you got to do. And
Yo,
so,
comparing yourself to LeBron is crazy.
no, I'm not comparing myself to LeBron.
You
Back
did. You
problems,
just did.
back problems is back problems for everybody, bro. I don't care if you working out every day. I don't care if your back hurt, then you not going at the same whatever you gotta do. I can't do what I gotta
That's
do.
a
He can't do
fact.
what he gotta do. That's the same
That's a
thing.
fact.
Yes. So in that regards, me and LeBron is the same. You got that sciatica. That is the most deadly disease of middle aged people.
Yeah,
That's when you
that's a
realize
fact.
you're old, and that's what just happened to LeBron. So he's more like me than ever. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo,
anyway, that's neither near nor there because Luka Doncic is playing at an
yes.
all-star level right now. He is
MVP
comfortable,
level. Yes,
MVP
yes, yes.
level. And I get that he's been there before, but yeah, he's been there with a team. I think this team he's on now with DeAndre Ayton, Rui and
Who's
these
been
guys,
playing really good.
who's been playing really good. He's like a perfect big for how Luca wants to play. And
Yep.
I think he's having a good time again. Like vibes matter, bro, for these guys. And I think he's having
100%.
fun playing basketball again. And that gets a better player out of you. You get more effort on him on the boards. You get more effort from him on the defensive end. He wants to block shots because he knows if he goes back down there, he's going to see the rock again.
Yep.
So I like this team. I think that they're trending up. I think that the more LeBron warms up and gets into this thing, I think it just adds to it. I don't think that LeBron, if he goes from 15 points to 21 points a game, I don't think that's taken from Luca. So I
I
think
agree with
Luca
that.
stays at
I agree with
35,
that.
9-9 for the season, and we be all right. If anything, the rebounds will go down, but that's it. I
Okay.
feel like LeBron he knows what his assignment is right now. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm about to
that's fair.
ride this dude all the way to the finals, and then I got one more chase down block in me. I got one more, dunk in me. I got
Yep.
one more alley from him at like 3/4 court in me, and then
Yep.
we out of here. And then next year, I give y'all farewell tour. We don't even care
Okay.
about championships next year. We just trying to get all the
That's
gifts
fair.
from every arena. I want
That's
a
fair.
standing ovation at Madison Square Garden, which you won't get. It's like,
He'll definitely get that.
he's definitely gonna
No,
get
that's
it.
valid. That's really valid, actually. And yeah, again, I don't see why the Lakers can't make a run. LeBron's going to be LeBron. Again, he is coming off the injury. He'll figure it out. Like
Yeah,
when has he not figured out how to play with whoever? Especially a great player like Luka. So they'll figure it out. I like that. You got Lakers at
yeah.
2.
Lakers at
I've
2.
actually got Denver at 2.
Okay.
They got that old thing back, man. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know
Ball's
what
moving.
happened. They
Ball's
moved some
moving.
players around.
Yeah. They
They
got that
retooled.
poisonous Michael Porter Jr. out of there. That's what it is.
Yo, poisonous is the
Poisonous.
correct word.
Venomous.
Yes,
I'm
even better
surprised.
word.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, but Jokic, I mean, again, he's
the vibes
just
are back.
consistent.
Yeah.
Every year,
Yeah.
every year, every game, he's just going to come in, and you can almost pencil him in for a near triple double. He might give you a light 60, 15, and 9 on a random Wednesday night in December. Yeah, they just retooled. They're the opposite of the Detroit Pistons, though,
Yeah.
which kind of scares me. Incredible offense. They're a bad defensive team.
Yeah.
So again, I feel like they're going to have to narrow that gap a little bit if they do
Yeah.
truly want to compete for a championship. But if you have Jokic on your team, I feel like you're always going to be in the mix. So I got Denver at 2. Number 1, I'm going to assume we got the same team.
Yeah.
The
Surprise,
Oklahoma
surprise.
City Thunder. Tell
Yes.
me why they are your number 1, aside from having the best record in the league.
Yeah.
What else
Yeah.
have you
No.
seen?
They're the best defensive team, hands down in the league by a considerable margin.
Yes.
They are they're giving up 106 points a game. That's the lowest in the league. So that's just that. But you gotta watch how they neutralize star players as a group. Anthony Edwards said this in playoffs when they were playing against him. He said it was the first time I played against a defense like that since AAU back when he was in high school, because it's like you round a corner and it's like zoom, zoom, and the whole
They're
defense
swarming.
swarms you. And
Yes.
that's what, and their defense, the way that they all attack the ball. And if you do get through that, then you got Chet arms, Hartenstein arms, Say arms
Yeah.
everywhere in the air. You gotta do all this shit. They're such like a pack of wolves on the ball.
Yeah.
They're such a, and that's really like, you know what they say, man. I'm gonna keep it simple. Defense wins championships, and if you can't score on a team, or it's very hard to score on a team, they're limiting possessions. They're
Yep.
taking possessions. I believe they lead the league in steals as a team. They're gonna be difficult they're going to be a tough out. They're going to be a tough out. And they're also, a top 3 offensive team
Yeah.
in the league as well.
Yeah.
So and they got the MVP, the reigning MVP. So yeah, number 1, man. They're beaten.
Yeah, offensive rating, defensive rating, they have the biggest differential in the league.
Yeah.
They've also beat the most teams over 500 this season. SGA,
And they're getting everybody's best fight too.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
getting everybody's
SGA,
like knockout punch.
SGA posted, he always got something on his Instagram caption, but and I forget exactly what it said. I'm mad I didn't pull it up, but basically he's been sitting fourth quarters. Like they haven't needed him to
Yeah.
play in the fourth quarters, and it's great. Like again, NBA Twitter is so entertaining, but it could be so toxic as well. And like people, I don't even want to say they're turning on OKC, but they're just people are like irritated that they're
having
as
too
good
much
as
fun.
they are.
They're having too much fun with it. That's
Yeah.
why. They like each other. They're doing press conferences together.
They got
It's
exactly.
way too positive for NBA Twitter. Nobody like that. Way too positive.
SGA, like I feel like we're almost trying to diminish how good SGA's been the last 2 seasons to the point that people are saying that OKC is a super team. And I think if nothing else, they won a championship last year. They stockpiled, a million first round picks. If nothing else, I think Sam Presti's biggest achievement should be that people are saying that this is a super team.
Yeah.
When literally
he drafted every guy.
90% of these players.
Yeah, except for Hardenstein, he drafted everybody.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
For what he's been able to pull
traded
off.
for SGA, yeah. But before we knew who he was, we didn't know, like, SGA was like an interesting prospect on the Clippers that was rotting on the, playing 16 minutes a game.
Yep.
He had a couple big games. That's it when he got there.
Bro.
We had an idea of him. We didn't know it would be this.
They're so good. And I think we talked about it a little bit last year where they still have first round picks that they're going to be able to use.
I don't know what they're going to do with those.
They're so young.
Yeah.
They're so young. So the fact that you talked about the defense, like defense that's a hustle stat. Like for you to take on a team's best defender or want to stay in front of a team's best defender, like that's hustle. That's great.
Yeah, you got to want to do that.
You being like, you're not going to beat me on this play, on this night.
Facts.
The fact that their entire team is sub 30 years old and they're swarming the way that they are defensively, like I don't see how, like this team might be a dynasty now. And I'm speaking a little hyperbolically.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit of a hyperbole.
Of course.
But if they win this year, they're absolutely like moving in that direction.
Everybody's still under contract for like 3 more years. Like this is the beginning of this. Like SGA is like under contract. Lou Dort, I think he might be the next one up, but he just extended like 2 years ago.
Yep.
So like it's like they got it. This could be a long time. Jalen Williams just signed. Chet just signed.
Exactly.
Everybody's under contract. The whole starting lineup's under contract. So Hardenstein, I don't know if what did he do? Like a 2-3 year deal, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or 4-year deal, I think he did.
I know
he's got 3. Yeah. They're all good.
Injuries aside, obviously we don't wish for injuries or anything like that. And then if they like fall out of favor with like they just don't like each other and like, hey, I'm not getting enough touches or enough shots, and they break up.
They do a Harden, Durant, and the Westbrook.
Yeah. But if they're able to keep this core together, man, it's, we talk about.
I don't think they'll make the
mistake
twice. They can't make the same mistake twice. I don't think they'll make the same mistake twice. That would be insane if you were just like, oh, I don't know, SGA, Jalen, and Chet can play together.
Nah,
I don't think they can fit.
They'll figure it out.
First one out of there, Lou Dort. I know that much. If anyone
Honestly,
goes,
you're
it's gonna be
probably right.
him.
You're
It's like
probably right.
as soon as somebody drop, or like they lose a series and somebody average 25 plus on him, he gone.
Um, so I don't know if you saw, this might have been a week and a half ago. The Athletic, they put out a list of the top on-court moments from the 2000s.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw it, but I'm gonna run through it. It's the top 10, and I'm gonna list them in order. I'm gonna start at 10.
Okay.
So 10 is Damian Lillard waving goodbye to OKC
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Okay.
The free throw disparity in the 2002 Western Conference Finals, that
Ooh.
was the Sacramento Kings.
Yes. Yes. Kings Lakers.
Kobe's final game. I was with you
I was with you for that.
watching that game.
That
Yep.
was crazy. That was a crazy night.
Number 7 is LeBron's legacy game versus Boston. Number
Mm.
6 is Curry night in the US, or in the Summer Olympics, this past Summer Olympics.
The Golden Dagger.
Yes.
Oh.
Number 5 is Draymond kicking below the belt. Number 4 is Kawhi's shot to win against Philly.
Oh.
Number 3 is Ray Allen's 3 from the corner in the playoffs with the
Yes.
Heat.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Number
How did he
2
stay in
is Kobe
bounds?
scoring 81.
Yeah.
And number 1 is LeBron, blocked by James against that 73 win Golden State Warriors team.
Mm. I
My
can't
first
believe
thought.
it. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I can't believe they didn't have the Robert Ory, the big shot Bob in there. Like the kick out where for the 3 again, where
What
Chris
year
Webb,
was that?
that was 2000. And I think that was the same series, 2002. Wasn't it? Because Chris Webber was coming out. He was like sideways. The whole crowd is like,
That
and
might be
big shot
right.
Bob got that kick out to the top of the key. And he smacked that
Yo,
thing.
he smacked
Yo,
it.
he smacked that thing. I'll never forget that. That was crazy. They were
Would you
dead.
put that in the top 10?
I think I would put that in there. I don't know what I would take. I don't know what I would take. I feel like I would take out the free throw disparity and put just that moment in there.
Okay, that's fair.
That moment was to me that because that wasn't the series clincher, was it? I don't know. I
I
forget
don't
what it
think
was.
so.
No, but yeah, the Western Conference Final. Yeah, oh man, crazy. Yeah.
So my thought, I do think, I mean, I agree with the free throw disparity. Like, I don't really care about that. But
Yeah.
the other ones I do think should be on there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a lit like, people probably aren't gonna like me for saying this. Kobe's 81 shouldn't be number 2, in my
It wasn't
opinion.
even a nationally televised game. It
It
was like
wasn't a
it was a Sports Center moment. That's it. Is. You
Yes,
woke up in the morning, you were like, "Damn, this thing jumped."
bro. And like, again, that's the most points ever scored in a NBA game.
Yeah.
But it was a random night in January against a 30 win, or I think they ended up with 30 wins or 33 wins or something. Toronto Raptors. Like,
yeah.
Yes, all-time performance.
Absolutely.
But, we've seen, I think Luka scored 73. We've seen a couple other players score 71 or 70. Like, yes, 81 points is a lot, but I don't know. To me, it's just not as impressive as some of these other ones. My initial thought was 100% absolutely blocked by James is the best moment. Then I thought about it a little bit more. I think Steph Curry in the Olympics got to be number 1. Just
the
with
Golden
everything,
Dagger.
like what he did in that game, and then what it meant to like the world, the country. I feel like that automatically catapults it.
Yeah, they almost
I think
lost
that's
to
one.
France. Like this would have been the biggest upset in Olympic history. It would have been if like somebody beat the Dream Team, like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry all played on the team and lost to France in the Olympics. Now Steph Curry did what Steph Curry does.
Yes.
And it was like the craziest thing. And it was like the first blocks of that was KD going like 7 for 7 to start the game.
That's
Then
right.
LeBron
Yes.
had his moments. He was doing
Yep.
everything throughout the game. Great defense. They all had their part, but Steph just closed
The
it like
dagger, the golden
the
dagger.
golden dagger. I can't believe they said the night, whatever. No, golden dagger. That is what that moment is called. Cause that's what my man, oh, Noah Eagle, you're brilliant, sir. Shout out to you. The
um,
golden dagger.
what would you have at number one on this list, or in the list? If you were making your list, what would be number one?
I think I would. I agree with you now. Like you really sold me on that. I would go. My top three will be the golden dagger, blocked by James, and then or what's it called? Ray Allen in the corner. Where I like it right there at three.
Okay.
I like that right where it's at. I would definitely move up Kobe's final game because even though it was a regular season, this was like the first big retirement moment of like
Yeah.
one like a legendary play. Like, oh, let's all right. Let me not go there. But it was like legendary players. But Kobe he was like the torch bearer at the moment and
Yeah.
throughout, and it was like him retiring was when he officially gave it up to LeBron, Steph, and KD and all them. And that was what 10 years ago now.
So I think my biggest thing with Kobe's last game, obviously he scored 60, and
Yes,
again, like
it
his
was against
team.
Utah.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It was against Utah, but he scored 60, and like his team wanted him to get it. Like
Yeah,
he would pass it to somebody, they give it right back. Like Kobe,
yeah,
this is your last game. If you got to take 100 shots tonight, you're going to take 100 shots. Like it is what it is. But I think for me, I don't know that I've seen or that I remember a big final game for anybody.
yeah,
Whether it was Jordan or
yeah.
Allen Iverson or KG or like
Anybody.
these players that we grew up watching and were like enamored by for all these years.
Yeah,
I don't remember like the farewell tour
yeah.
and
I didn't
then
watch
the
Tim Duncan's
last
last game. I
game.
don't think. Or
Yeah, I
like
don't
even
think
though
there was
he's
a last
amazing.
game where it ended with an exclamation point. Like this, I don't know, it just felt different watching
Yeah.
that game.
Everybody was there. There were like celebrities there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean there's always celebrities at the time Staples Center, but like there was everybody celebrities like 3, 1, 2, 3 rows back, all the
Yeah.
way around the court worth of like faces that you recognize from TV, movies, other athletes. Mad people showed up for it. We literally went out. It was like this was a weeknight.
It
Like we
was an
had
event,
work.
yeah.
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
was a whole event. Mad people. I'm not even a Lakers fan. Like, look at I went to go see like what, and we all knew he was about to go crazy. Like
Yeah.
everybody knew that he was gonna. I didn't know that they were going to be giving him the ball, but I knew that he was gonna at least knock down his first like four or
He
five
was gonna put
shots.
on a show,
He was gonna
man.
put on a show because that was Kobe. Like
Yeah.
I had seen him destroy my team like that, so I'm like, all right, let me see what he do to the Jazz real quick. Like let them
Yeah.
have it. And yeah, man,
Yeah.
it was like who was that? Was the rookie year for like Julius Randle and like all those guys.
That's
Or like
right.
their second or
Yeah.
third year or something like that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Josh
Julius
Hart and all them guys.
Randle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, was Brandon Ingram there? Yeah, I don't know. It might have been before Brandon Ingram, but yeah, I think it was those young guys. They were just
What a
starting to load up
time.
all that. Man,
What a
young Julius. I
time.
remember Julius Randle was on the team though. That's crazy.
RIP Kobe. We miss you.
Yes, man.
World's not the
Yes. What
same.
a
League's
moment.
not the same.
Seriously, the world
Um,
seriously actually just he passed away
it
and the world
disintegrated
literally
a few.
disintegrated into
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. A
And we
few months
haven't been the
later.
same since.
We really haven't. Price, get us out of here. Do you have any words for the Knicks and or Knicks fans for the next week?
Uh I want to shout them out for the stretch that they're on now. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing great basketball at home, 10-1 at home. So shout out to them because when I go there, they win. I've been to the only loss, but when I go, they win. And
So
yeah,
hold on, hold
December
on,
is
hold
fun.
on. Why don't you have season tickets? You should be at every game if
We have
whenever
quarter
you're there they
season,
win.
quarter season, quarter
I
season.
get that. I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah. I know
But
we're gonna
what
get
about
season
all the other
tickets.
games?
Yeah, but I need season ticket bread, like 40 games? Like, who could do that? Like, I can't. I'm somebody's father now. I can't go to 40 games a year.
Listen,
40 games a year? That's crazy.
we need somebody from the Knicks. What we need to do, I need you to put together a spreadsheet that
Okay.
shows all the games that you've been to and the win-loss.
Yeah.
From there, I feel like we can then
Oh,
propose it to everybody with the Knicks and be like,
yeah.
hey, see what happens when this man is in attendance.
I'm there.
We need to get him at more games.
Yeah. We don't lose when I'm
Either
there.
discount on tickets, free
Anything.
tickets. You should be courtside. You could be
I'll
sitting
settle
next
for
to.
closer seats. Yeah, I'll settle for closer seats.
We
Even though I
need
love my
something.
seats, I'll settle for closer seats. I love
We
our
need to
seats,
figure
though.
that
I
out.
love our seats.
Madison Square Garden, New York Knicks. Look at this man. Look at what he's wearing right now. Get this man to the games.
It's from opening night this year. We go every year.
Get this man. Get this man in the building. We see
Yeah,
what he's
man.
doing when he's
Yes.
there.
I
All
agree
right.
with this. I approve this message. I
All
approve
right.
this message.
Let's get out of here. This is Heat Check powered by Designated Report. I'm Johnell. I'm with my guy, Matt Price, Cash Walk In. Happy December, everybody. We're going
Yes.
to be back with y'all next week. We got some more basketball to talk about. We have in-cup tournament starting next week. I think next week,
Yes.
Tuesday
Yes.
the 9th.
Knicks Raptors in the quarterfinal.
So we gotta make our predictions. And yeah, we got a lot to get to. We got a lot to get
I
to.
can't wait. Now we're getting into the thick of it. I like it.
Yes.
We're 20 games in now. It's basketball season now. I know
Yes,
football's
sir.
still going, but it's basketball season
Yes. Let's get out of here.
now.
This is Heat Check.
Let's go.
I feel like I messed up the outro. Let me start
Nah,
over.
you did it before.
I did do it before, but usually I end with that it's Heat Check bar by Designated Report, and I said that first. So we're gonna take that back, and I'm gonna say this. I am Johnell. I'm with my guy Matt Price, Cash Walk In, and this is Heat Check powered by Designated Report. We will be back with y'all next week.